What does the air we breathe, the food we eat, and the way we spend our leisure time all have in common? They might be causing us to age dramatically faster. Surprisingly, new research has revealed that most of what makes us lose our energy, memory, and youthful appearance actually has little to do with age. The real cause of why we age can be a cumulative effect. However, we first have to take a look at our diets, lifestyles, and even where we live to find what's really threatening our youth. But if aging has so many different causes, how can we possibly protect ourselves? Well, right now, I'm going to break down this wide breadth of research so we can better understand just exactly what's threatening our memory, energy, and skin. I'll also cover some simple strategies for dealing with these threats and what this can mean for you. And finally, I'll reveal a way you can use your diet to strengthen your body's natural defenses against the aging process. Number 1, the standard American diet. Studies show that the average American gets nearly half their daily calories from low-quality carbohydrates like white bread and white rice. Refined carbohydrates like these are called low quality because they contain a huge amount of carbohydrates and very few nutrients. And studies show that consuming a lot of refined carbohydrates increases your risk of diabetes by nearly 50% and your risk of cardiovascular disease by nearly 80%. In fact, there's growing evidence that refined carbs are an even bigger threat to your health than saturated fats. Shockingly, researchers have even found that people aged 70 and older who eat a lot of these carbohydrates have nearly 4 times the risk of developing cognitive impairment. To fight the aging process, it's best to cut down on refined carbohydrates like white bread and white rice. And if you do eat carbohydrates, try to eat whole grain bread and brown rice instead. But there's another food hiding in our diets that may be even more dangerous than carbs. This food is so destructive to our youth and so unavoidable, it deserves its own section. I'm talking about sugar. Sugar is such a massive source of inflammation, scientists actually have a word for how it causes us to age. It's called glycation. Glycation is when sugar we eat binds to fats and proteins, creating dangerous chemicals called free radicals. These free radicals attack our organs, our skin, and even our nerve cells. That's why sugar is one of the biggest drivers of early cognitive decline, diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and skin aging. In fact, one study links high sugar consumption with decreased cognitive function across the board, including worse memory, poor problem solving, and slower mental processing. Meanwhile, sugar's inflammatory effects may harm melanin production in your skin. This can make your skin more washed out, pale, and sensitive to UV damage. This inflammation is even thought to kill skin cells, leading to wrinkles, thinness, and sagging. Overall, glycation is one of the biggest threats to our youth. To keep this destructive effect at bay, the American Heart Association recommends you eat no more than 25 grams of sugar per day. While sugar can be avoided, the third reason we age is lurking almost everywhere, and most of the time we can't even see it. Number 3 is toxins. Toxins can be anywhere from food to medication, but some of the most damaging toxins come from the air we breathe. You see, factories, cars, and fires release free radicals into the air. Breathing in these toxic byproducts causes inflammation, which can aid you in a number of different ways. Pollution is particularly threatening to your respiratory system. Studies have found that airborne pollutants can attack and destroy respiratory cells. This leads to coughing, shortness of breath, and fatigue. Over the long term, this inflammation can increase your risk of bronchitis and emphysema. Certain types of air pollution can attack your cardiovascular system as well. These chemicals can make it harder to clear cholesterol from your arteries, which can contribute to heart disease. Studies have even shown that air pollution can weaken your immune system, making you more susceptible to infectious diseases. Air pollution is difficult to avoid, but you can defend yourself against it. Drink lots of water, get plenty of vitamin C and vitamin D, and exercise to help your immune system to stand up to these toxins. Now, our next aging factor can also be tough to avoid. Many may know that this common threat can have negative effects, but few truly understand its role in aging. Number 4, too much sun exposure. Now, we've all heard that too much sun can be bad for your skin, but did you know that the sun's ultraviolet light can cause inflammation? Recently, studies have confirmed that inflammation from UV light can harm your immune system and make wounds slower to heal. These effects make you more vulnerable to disease while zapping you of energy and focus. Meanwhile, even indirect exposure to sun can harm your eyes, increasing your risk of vision loss and cataracts. In fact, inflammation plays a large role in how UV light causes skin to become burned, saggy, and wrinkled. However, the next item on our list might be an even bigger threat to your youthful skin. Number 5, collagen breakdown. Collagen is a protein that keeps our skin strong, elastic, and youthful. However, collagen production starts to slow down when you hit your 30s. As you age further, your body makes less and less collagen. As a result, you eventually start losing more collagen than your body can create. This is why skin starts to become thin and saggy. While collagen breakdown is to some degree natural, we know that inflammation and free radical exposure can greatly affect collagen production. That's why, to keep your skin looking young, I recommend adding great anti-inflammatory and antioxidant superfoods like moringa and quercetin to your daily routine. Number 6, sedentary lifestyle. Sedentary or low exercise lifestyles have been found to accelerate aging in a variety of ways. To start, not exercising can lead to fat buildup, which is known to lower your energy and cause plaque accumulation in the arteries. What many don't know is that sedentary living can also take a toll on your immune system. Studies link long-term inactivity to decreased ability to fight off viruses and infection. By harming your immune system, sedentary living can also make it harder for your body to eliminate toxins. This effect is thought to decrease your energy and focus. Recent studies have also found a connection between sedentary living and inflammation. That means that physical activity may also play a role in skin aging, neurodegenerative disease, and mental health issues. Thankfully, these negative effects are easy to counteract. Clinical trials indicate that as little as 20 minutes of light exercise can greatly reduce drivers of inflammation and aging. Now for number 7, let's talk about another lifestyle factor. Stress. When we get stressed, our bodies release a hormone called cortisol. Cortisol triggers a variety of inflammatory reactions that each contribute to aging. One way stress ages you is by attacking your cardiovascular system. Studies show that even short episodes of stress can increase your risk of adverse cardiovascular events. The inflammatory effects of stress are even shown to speed up the onset of diabetes. Cortisol is also known to cause weight gain. In one study, stressed individuals burn fewer calories every day, leading them to gain more fat. Finally, the inflammatory effects of cortisol impact cognitive and mental health in a number of ways. Clinical trials have linked high cortisol levels to memory loss, Alzheimer's disease, and dementia. Additionally, long-term stress is known to play a large role in depression and anxiety disorders. With that in mind, it's a good idea to get exercise every day and take moments to do deep breathing, both of which are thought to quickly decrease anxiety levels. However, anxiety can cause another problem, which is a threat to your youth in its own right. I'm talking about our 8th topic, poor sleep. Poor sleep lowers your body's defenses against inflammation and free radicals. If you're not getting as much sleep as you should, all of the aging factors we've discussed so far become an even bigger threat. Studies have shown that even one night of poor sleep can make cells age faster, especially in older individuals. That explains why research has connected poor sleep to nearly every type of aging, including lower energy, cardiovascular conditions, neurodegenerative disease, and even diminished skin appearance. Sleep is a critical period for our brains and bodies to heal themselves. While poor sleep accelerates aging, good sleep is one of the best ways to stay feeling young. That's why I recommend creating a robust sleep routine. Turn off all electronic devices an hour before bed. Relax yourself with some deep breathing and stretching. Stretching reduces muscle tension, which helps ease the aches and pains that can interfere with your sleep. Now, listen closely, because the 9th and final cause of aging we'll discuss reveals just why all these other factors are so damaging to us. I'll also reveal the best way you can protect your youthfulness. Number 9, lack of antioxidants. Antioxidants are special nutrients found in many foods, especially fruits, vegetables, and red meat. Antioxidants are absolutely essential for fighting aging. That's because they protect our bodies from free radicals and inflammation. This is a serious problem because we're constantly exposed to free radicals. These cell-damaging chemicals can come from pollution, alcohol, and processed foods. They're even produced by our own bodies. However, with lots of antioxidants, we can fight this threat and feel younger. Studies link high antioxidant intake with stronger memory, more youthful skin, and decreased risk of chronic conditions. That's why I recommend incorporating antioxidant-rich foods into your diet. Fruits like blueberries, oranges, and cherries provide great antioxidants for cognitive and cardiovascular health. And vegetables like carrots, leafy greens, and broccoli can protect your eyes and skin. Meanwhile, seafood like salmon and shrimp contain astaxanthin, an antioxidant can fend off aging in every cell in your body. Another great way to protect yourself is with antioxidant supplements like moringa or quercetin. Supplements are an easy way to get a wide variety of some of the most powerful antioxidants. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed today's topic about the 9 reasons we get old, please like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel where I'll be discussing new and exciting health topics regularly. I'm Dr. Anil Bajnath, wishing you the best on your journey to becoming a more youthful you.